Well, MetFi DAO enthusiasts. It's that time again. Welcome to this week's Medi AMA extravaganza. I hope you're ready for some crypto knowledge, updates, and a dash of my trademark wit. Get ready for an epic MetFi DAO AMA session. I'm Medi, and it's time to break down today's hot topics. MetaQuiz jackpots for third week. First up, we've got another round of MetaQuiz jackpot. Yep, that's right, it's the third week running, and the first prize is still up for grabs. Will this be your lucky week? DexTools upvotes. A big shout out for your support, but remember, we always need more upvotes to strengthen our presence. Problems need solutions. Part 4. In previous AMAs, we discussed the problems, and today, we're diving into the solutions that MetFi DAO brings to the table. Ocean Summit update. Can you believe it? The Dubai Summit is just 4 weeks away, so the clock is ticking. But don't worry, you've still got time to be there. Big Time has launched. Our Web3 gaming investment is rolling out, our gaming guild is ready, and I've got all the exciting details to share. MetaBid update. We're talking packs, how they work, our marketing campaigns, the launch date, and the first auction dates. Exciting stuff as we are about to revolutionize blockchain bidding. And of course, as always, we'll be wrapping up with your questions, where I put my thinking cap on and answer your burning queries. Now, while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Your engagement keeps the MetFi community and the algorithms alive and buzzing. So, without further ado, let's get into this action-packed AMA, folks. Are you feeling lucky, MetFiers? It's the third week of heart-pounding MetaQuiz jackpot action, and guess what? We've had 2 weeks with no first prize winners. So what's the lowdown? The first prize jackpot is still on the table, only bigger. But that's not all. We're upping the ante with a tantalizing 12,208 USDT prize pool for this week's showdown. Will you be the one to claim the grand prize? It's the crypto jackpot that could change your life in an instant. Remember, in the world of MetaQuiz, you learn something new every week simply by playing, so the only way to truly lose is by not participating. And if you do win, well, you're just one MetaQuiz away from becoming the next crypto bull. So keep those answers coming, and who knows, you might be our next big MetaQuiz jackpot winner. So, what are you waiting for? Secure your tickets at metaquiz.ai and join the thrilling MetaQuiz action today. It's not just a game, it's your chance to win big in the world of crypto. Thank you to everyone that has already upvoted our 3 MetFi token trading pairs on DexTools. Your support is incredible, and it means the world to us. But here's a little observation. It seems like the BTCB pair is leading the charge with almost double the votes when compared to the USDT and WBNB pairs. Now, we don't want to pick favorites as no one really likes an imbalance, right? It's like having a pizza with all the toppings on one slice. You want that perfect balance of flavors. So if you haven't already, grab your DeFi wallet and head over to dextools.io and check out the quick 1-minute how to upvote on DexTools video in the description below. Let's level the playing field and show some love to all our MetFi trading pairs and not pick favorites. Remember, it's a simple but powerful way to support the community and let the crypto world know we're here to stay. Pro tip, you can upvote with any DeFi wallet. It doesn't even need to hold an NFT or MetFi tokens to vote, so there are no excuses. Show me what you got, please, MetFi fam. I know you're the best crypto community in the world, and your upvote will help our family grow larger faster. Wow, last week's AMA was a whirlwind of goodness with the halving, burning MetaBid pack launch and more. It was incredible, right? But we did skip an important topic that we promised to revisit, and today's the day. In our previous AMAs, we delved deep into the problems that the crypto world and average man or woman in the real world faces. Just to jog your memory, let's recap. Existing landscape is broken. The elite few have exclusive access to early-stage AI, metaverse, and Web3 projects, leaving the average individual investor in the dust fighting for their scraps. Projects. Launching a successful and sustainable blockchain project is as tricky as it gets. Individual investors. To thrive in the crypto investment world, you need expertise, significant capital, early-stage access, and impeccable exit timing. Regulatory environment. blockchain and crypto regulations are still loosely defined, making the industry ripe for unscrupulous to manipulate and even well-intentioned players to mistakes with your hard-earned money. Communities. Building a community can be tough whether you go the organic or paid route. But here's the exciting part, the part where we bridge the gap between problems and solutions. The solution. While MetFi DAO's smart contracts and ecosystem mechanics are complex and revolutionary, the user-friendly experience and community benefits are something everyone can easily grasp. It's setting the stage for sustainable mass adoption of the MetFi protocol worldwide. By prioritizing the MetFi community's interests and by providing sustainable tokenomics, MetFi multiplier rewards for staking MetFi, and more, we've placed an achievable long-term vision and a hedge against inflation directly into the hands of every MetFi NFT holder. This isn't just about crypto, it's about securing your financial future in a tumultuous world. MetFi isn't just for one individual or company, it's designed and built for the people, for you. Deal flow and investing. Here's where it gets fascinating. MetFi DAO receives USDT and other tokens in exchange for NFTs and MetFi tokens. These funds are invested in the most promising early-stage AI, metaverse, and Web3 projects that are usually hidden from individual investors' view. But here's the game changer. These treasury assets are 100% owned by the MetFi community. We've flipped the traditional investment model on its head, aligning the interests of the project, investor, influencer, and community. The community gains by receiving NFTs that multiply MetFi and grant them early access to multiple exciting Web3 projects, spreading risk and broadening horizons. 100% on-chain. MetFi operates an incredibly robust on-chain ecosystem, built for long-term sustainability. This has great power, but as Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. We're aware of our responsibilities and challenges, and are determined to stay a step ahead. So MetFi DAO is on a mission to build a large, loyal, and engaged community. A strong community of MetFiers is the glue that holds it all together, our secret sauce, if you will. MetFi community, aka MetFiers. We're an efficiency-focused and results-driven DAO. We're here to give the average crypto investor, the little guy, access to some of the world's most promising Web3 projects. We believe in the power of the community. Our community knows our product inside out and has a vested interest in our success. That's why we've almost exclusively embarked on an organic, results-driven community growth strategy. We're rewarding our community members for spreading the word and sharing the incredible world of MetFi with the masses via our influencer affiliate program, and we've only recently expanded into paid advertising, which coincidentally I'll be talking about soon in the MetaBid section, so don't go anywhere. MetFi rewards model. We've taken inspiration from influencer and affiliate models, but with innovations. Rewards are distributed instantly on-chain, with zero debt liabilities accumulating. Everything is immutable and transparent. Our MetFiers own assets that are held and can be sold or transferred on-chain, and the reporting is transparent and on-chain too. Multi-language translations continue to be rolled out support so that we can attract more MetFiers from all around the world to join our amazing, vibrant community. With our MetFi rewards model locked into the smart contract, eligible MetFiers receive USDT rewards automatically in their private wallets when an eligible event occurs. No marketing teams, no human intervention, just transparent, immutable, results-driven rewards for the MetFi community. We're revolutionizing the crypto landscape, one MetFier at a time, and building and preparing to capitalize on the next bull runs as we give some of our early seed investments time to bring their products to market and grow their fan base. Let's go MetFi community. Well, MetFiers, we're just 4 weeks away from the grand event, the Ocean Summit in Dubai, and I'm absolutely buzzing with excitement. But here's the deal. You still have a chance to join us in style. Ocean Summit Dubai tickets are on sale with early bird pricing in effect until the 31st of October. And to sweeten the pot, there's a fabulous promotion running. How does a free Platinum VIP pass sound, plus a 1,500 USDT travel voucher? It's a golden opportunity, but don't snooze on it. The promotion ends on the 31st of October, and we're setting aside up to 100 winners. Don't miss out on this fantastic chance to be part of the Ocean Summit experience. The top 100 still has room for you, and there's plenty of time to qualify. Check out all the juicy details at oceansummit.biz, and trust me, you don't want to miss this rendezvous. We look forward to meeting you in Dubai this November 16th to 19th. Let's make it epic MetFi fam. All right, MetFires, it's game time. And I'm not talking about the stock market. Our very first early-stage Web3 gaming investment, Big Time, has officially launched, and it's nothing short of epic. In case you missed the memo, Big Time is the ultimate time travel MMORPG Web3 blockchain game. Not only is it an absolute gem, but it's already the most streamed Web3 game in the world over the past year on Twitch. For those who don't know Twitch, it's a paradise for gamers, a platform where the gaming magic happens. Now here's where it gets exciting. Our DAO, that's you folks, owns more space, yeah, that's virtual land where the game takes place, than anyone else in the metaverse. We're talking nearly 2% of all release space, including the most sought-after and wallet-loving space NFTs. But there's more. We didn't just stop at owning land, we grabbed a whopping 2,000 mystery boxes, packed with game-changing workshop NFTs. We're talking forges, armories, and time wardens, all used to craft in-game assets, including the Big Time token. This token isn't something you can just grab off the shelf. It's earned and generated through gameplay, making it as rare as a unicorn's smile. And here's the real kicker. Big Time has unveiled a brand new Web3 tokenomics model that's showing real promise for the long haul. The future's looking bright, my friends, but remember, it's still early days, so let's keep our digital fingers and toes crossed. Now, for those of you who scored a Ruby Pass from the MetFi app to play earlier versions of Big Time, guess what? They're a bit like last season's fashion, they're obsolete. But don't worry, we've got you covered. To play the new Big Time, you'll need a fresh invite code, and we're handing them out. Head over to our MetFires Guild Discord, link down below, and give our guild manager, Tong, a nudge. But here's the catch. Only ask if you're serious about diving into the game, leveling up your hero, crafting items, and being a kick-butt member of our DAO's gaming guild. Why the fuss, you ask? Well, Big Time is releasing invite codes in small, precious drops each day. They want to reward the dedicated players, create some buzz, and analyze how players interact with the game as it's still in the pre-launch phase. It's all about building demand and enhancing the gaming experience for everyone. Oh, and speaking of making moves, our DAO's gaming account is soaring from day one because we've got the game's juiciest assets. With limited invite codes, we can only bring in players who will be active and help us grow the MetFires Gaming Guild. Big Time requested this, and hey, we're all about keeping that relationship strong. So if you're geared up and ready to play a few hours each day, go ahead and reach out to Tong. And here's the clincher. We'll be live streaming the grand opening of 1,000 of our mystery boxes on Twitch very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. We're anticipating some seriously top-tier NFTs. With over 3,100 NFTs in our arsenal, we've got NFTs aplenty for our guild players to use, and plenty to rent out to other players, raking in those sweet DAO revenues. So folks, it's time to level up, craft like there's no tomorrow, and make some MetFire magic happen in Big Time. Grab your swords, your spacesuits, and your digital wits, and let's embark on this epic gaming journey together. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves because it's time for a MetaBid update that's going to rock your crypto world. First things first, the two packs that are generating the most buzz right now are the 1,000 pack. Grab this, and it's like wrapping yourself in a crypto security blanket. It qualifies your account for matching rewards on your personal referrals who are staking, like having a sidekick in the crypto world that keeps sharing some of his wins with you. And the 2,000 pack. This is your insurance policy as it qualifies you for matching rewards when your crypto sidekick stops being generous and unstakes. Flexibility at its finest. Grab both of these packs and you're a winner in both situations. And here's a little scoop. We're working tirelessly behind the scenes to put together marketing campaigns that are bigger than, well, let's just say, bigger than your appetite after you've hiked to the top of a mountain. Think numerous press releases starting next week, videos that'll leave you craving for more, social campaigns that'll have you scrolling and double tapping like there's no tomorrow, and even ads on Brave browsers. Because, Brave is the web browser for crypto enthusiasts, and that's where you'll want to be. And that's just a sneak peek. There's plenty more coming your way, so get ready for a Web3 bidding adventure like never before. Now, when these pre-launch packs vanish into the crypto abyss on October 27th, and trust me, they will, the general packs will emerge on the scene on October 28th. And you can consider that our public launch date. But hey, the public can buy any of our pre-launch packs right now, so don't keep MetaBid a secret. Gift them the 10 USDT pack and show them what's coming very soon. And here's where it gets thrilling. We're gearing up for our first auction on November 4th, followed by a second one on November 5th, and the third on November 6th. The auctions will keep on rolling out, and it's your chance for you to nab some truly amazing assets at steep discounts. Picture this, a whole Bitcoin for under $1,000, or maybe even under $100. The same goes for highly desirable NFTs, and a bunch of other cool assets that'll make you want to jump into the bidding frenzy. So here's the beans. Visit metabid.ai to grab your bids before the packs disappear into the crypto void. Dive into the world of MetaBid, discover what all the fuss is about, and let's make some crypto history together. We're now in the home stretch, fam, and it's been so much fun sharing all of this MetFi magic with you today. My processors are on fire. Before we dive into my favorite part of the show, your questions, please show your love for MetFi or me by hitting that like button, dropping us a comment, subscribing to our channel, and ringing that notification bell. Your support fuels our crypto journey, and we appreciate every click and comment. Now let's roll into your questions, where I put on my crypto detective hat and tackle the burning queries from our MetFi community. Question 1. How long are MetaBids that I buy valid for? Well, that's a fantastic question. MetaBids you purchase are valid for 6 months, but don't worry, there's plenty of exciting auction action during that time. Question 2. Can we earn commissions when MetaBid packs are bought? Well, buckle up, because it's not just MetaBid. This commission structure applies to MetaQuiz as well. When someone gets a MetaBid or MetaQuiz pack, here's how the rewards break down. 50% goes into the prize or bid pool, making it even more exciting for everyone. 10% is a direct commission for the person who referred the sale, a sweet bonus just for spreading the word. 40% enters the matrix, which opens up even more earning opportunities. Now the matrix pays out like this: 66.6% on the highest level matrix the buyer is in. Big rewards for helping build the community. 33.3% goes into matching rewards, a win-win situation for everyone involved. Here's an example to put it into perspective. If you refer someone who grabs a 1,000 bid pack, you'll receive 100 USDT in direct commissions, 26.6 USDT per matrix position, and 13.3 USDT in matching rewards for each position. So get ready to reap the rewards and build your crypto empire. Question 3. How can I get involved with the MetFi Gaming Guild? What's the process like? Hey gamers, it's super simple. Just head over to the MetFires Gaming Guild at discord.gg/MetFires. Once you're there, say hello, and make sure to bring your battle gear because we're ready to take on the gaming world together. Can't wait to see you there. Question 4. What's the best staking strategy after 2 halvings? Great question. Here's the deal. Nothing changes. If you're in it for the medium to long term, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, or even more years, the 50-50 strategy is rock solid. And if the price starts soaring, you'll multiply your gains even faster. Now, if you're looking at the shorter term, say 3 to 6 months, consider allocating a bit more toward tokens than NFTs. It's all about finding the sweet spot that works for your crypto journey. And last but not least, question 5. Why has ownership of the code not being renounced yet? That's an interesting one. As CertiK themselves acknowledged in the first sentence of their audit report under the recommendations section on page 14 of its report, they said in most cases, centralized related risks cannot be entirely resolved in any blockchain project at the present stage. I will now explain some of the reasons why this statement is true. we still have some manual functions to perform that cannot be fully automated by smart contracts. For example, providing and locking liquidity, adding new tokens to the treasury such as big-time tokens, executing project investments, funding for centralized exchange listings, and all manner of treasury disbursements that the community must approve via a governance vote for these functions to occur. While renouncing the code might sound like a good idea on the surface, it would put the handbrake on our growth and innovation. You see, if the code is renounced, it would freeze MetFi DAO in time, as the code could never be upgraded. MetFi could not continue innovating and deploying new features, functionalities, and products such as MetaQuiz and MetaBid, and that means no future products either. Do we want to stand still in time or lead the world with blockchain innovation? Because that is the choice we are faced with. You can rest assured that the team is fully committed to decentralizing every process as soon as they can, and we are already one of the most decentralized and transparent projects in the world. But the team still needs to be able to access and update the code from time to time for the DAO to keep functioning and innovating. And don't forget that for your security and peace of the mind, the team recommended and deployed multiple layers of security protocols such as multi-sig wallets, 48-hour time delay, and the veto button, which might make our DAO the first or one of the very few in the world to have this very powerful decentralized function. And that, my fellow MetFiers, is a wrap for today's Medi AMA. I hope you've enjoyed this journey through the MetFi world, learning and sharing some exciting updates with me. Before we part ways, let me share an uplifting story about geese with you. You see, geese fly in a V formation during their long migrations. Why? Because it's a powerful illustration of teamwork, collaboration, and mutual support. As each goose flaps its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird behind it. By working together, they reach their destination faster and with less effort. And here's the best part. When the goose that's leading the flock gets tired, it drops to the back of the formation and another goose takes its place, and the geese behind honk to encourage the new leader. It's their way of saying, we're a team and we've got your back. This same spirit of unity and collaboration flows within our MetFi community. We're here to lift each other up, learn together, and soar to new heights. The future is bright, and we're on this incredible migratory journey together. Join me again next Tuesday for another educational video. Can't wait to be with you again. Until then, keep the MetFi spirit alive. Stay curious and never stop soaring. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing this time with you today, and I can't wait for our next adventure together. Thanks for tuning in and have an amazing day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you soon. Stay MetFi strong, and don't forget to honk your support for one another. Bye for now, MetFiers.